Hello, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Terry, and this is another edition of Terry's Carnivore Treats. So, we're at the end of summer, fall will be starting soon, school is starting, and we have this end of summer holiday, Labor Day, that we celebrate here in the States anyway. And it's a time when we get together with friends and family, and we have the last summer's barbecue. Hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken wings, all those delicious goodies. And of course, we know hot dogs, hamburgers, and chicken wings are carnivore friendly, but it's the bun that those go on, the hot dogs and hamburgers, that can present an issue. So today I'm going to show you, using my MSB, how to make hamburger and hot dog buns for your barbecues. Let's go get started taking a look at the gadgets and ingredients that you'll need so we can get to those burgers and dogs. The gadgets that you'll need to make the buns are a stand mixer or a hand mixer. And of course, we need a sifter. And I've got a few different types of things that I'm going to use today just to showcase. I've got a bun eclair maker that I'll be using. I've got a donut tray that I'll be using. And then also a big muffin tray too. And then just to show you that you do not need to have molds whatsoever. You can use a plain cookie sheet to mold these buns and shape these buns. You will need to use the milk protein powder if you wish to shape them yourselves. The whey protein does not shape, as I've said before, it's more runny. So if you don't have molds, then I would recommend you using the milk protein powder. Now let's go get started and take a look at those ingredients. The ingredients that you'll need to make the MSB buns for your hot dogs and hamburgers are ricotta cheese, butter, eggs, baking powder, beef gelatin, cream of tartar, baking soda, glycine, and milk protein powder. And again, you can always sub out cream cheese for this if you don't want to use ricotta cheese. For this one, I really prefer to use the milk protein powder, but again, it's not set in stone if you wish to use whey protein powder. Such a versatile recipe. As a matter of fact, today I am going to be using a little bit more ricotta cheese because I had some left over in the fridge and I just didn't want it to go to waste. So I added an additional amount of ricotta cheese and it turned out wonderful. I'll be adding 5 eggs today. If you've got 6 and you want to try a little bit more, do that. If you only have 4 eggs, put in 4. Again, this is very versatile. It's really hard to mess up. It's great that way. So now let's go get started with the bacon and the grooving and the mixing and everything.
I preheat my oven before I gather all of the ingredients. The basic recipe uses 400 grams cheese. I added an additional 80 grams, a little over a half a cup, and again, there was no difference. It tasted just fine. I start this on low to give it a chance to mix together, otherwise the butter will splatter. Be sure to mix those eggs in well. Remember to stir lightly to gently incorporate the dry and wet ingredients. Here I'm making large muffins that I will either top with melted cheese or slice into rounds and use as sandwich thins. I find rubbing a bit of butter on my hands prior to working with the dough helps prevent stickiness. I was never a big bun eater, but I did like a little bit of bun. I make mine on the small side, but they can certainly be made larger. I use the donut/bagel mold to make slider-sized buns. Here, I freely shape the buns. First, I'll make a hot dog bun. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger because it will flatten out some, and I use it to wrap around the hot dog rather than tuck the hot dog in it. Burger bun time. I make one for top and one for bottom. Due to the casein in the milk protein powder, they do fall after baking, but they're still very tasty. I find that warming the buns up in the microwave for a few seconds takes me back to those soft buns that I remember.